Hi, Cindy Rhodes and Laurelee Nelson, the sisters. How are you?
Great, thank you.
You
Pretty
guys
excited.
live up in Kelowna, Canada. I think I'm going to call you the VR sisters. How's that?
Yeah, we like that. The VR sisters, new name. Okay, great.
So, Cindy, I read a little bit about when you wrote to us about how you working out and some things you're proficient in and some things you're not, and you got injured, and then you pulled Laurelee into the mix. And here you guys did the VR Championship Series, and you qualified as the sisters for the championship. Cindy, why don't you start out? Take us a little bit down that road, how you two did this together.
Okay, well, Laurelee started with the VR. And it wasn't the championship series at that point, but I would go out with her and do the runs and help her through the runs in the sense like keeping her company. And then she said, why don't you do it too? So I did a couple. I thought, okay, this is kind of fun. And checking on the results and seeing where you stand in terms of your age group, that was exciting too. So I got the bug. Laurelee, inspired me and encouraged me to participate. I was just strictly participating at that point. But I think a little bit of my competitiveness came into play when I saw, oh, I came first in that particular race. So yeah, so it was kind of, I guess, exciting in that sense for sure.
Well, Laurelee, when Cindy was talking, I was kind of watching your facial expressions, like you knew that Cindy was going to get hooked on this, didn't you?
Oh, yes, I did. Yeah. She's competitive.
Yeah. I
So
think we
when
both
she
are.
did, so it didn't surprise you, Laurelee, that she did so well.
No, not at all. She rose to the top right away.
Well, when was it that you guys all of a sudden started realizing, oh my gosh, we may qualify together for the World Championships? How cool is that?
It
Well,
was so cool.
So I'm having shivers right now when you're talking about it, Mike, because Laurelee has done triathlons and Ironman and that kind of thing, and I haven't. So this being able to do this with my sister, and my sister being my mentor and supporter, it is so cool that we are going to be traveling to the worlds together. It's another memory that we can make. Would never have happened. Really, this would never have happened if it hadn't been for the virtual series, the championship. That it's just a miracle, actually. So
it's a great opportunity. For us. Yeah.
Well, that is so good to hear that VR brought you guys together in a little different way than you have been together in the past, and now you're going to do that championship together. Are you excited? You know, we're on the Penticton course this week up there at Ironman Canada, the 5150. Are you guys going to compete in that this weekend?
Yes. Oh, definitely.
Okay, see, here she goes again, pulling me in. Okay, we're doing it. Okay, yeah, yeah. We can do this. I can do this. You can do it. Okay, I can do it. Okay, yeah. This is the way it works here.
Right in front of the world, in front of the public, you made your decision just now. I love that. But Cindy, you always seem you got to speak up first, Cindy, or you're always just going to be doing what Laurelee wants you to do.
Well, this is what happens. You probably can't tell, but she is the older sister, so she does tell me what to do. Sometimes I do speak up, but
and she is the teacher, so she does speak up.
I do.
So what does each of your respective families think about this, of you guys qualifying together? Do they want to go to St. George, to the World Championships with you? What do they think about all this?
That's a good question. We haven't really asked everybody because we've got a big family, right? We've got between us 6 kids and 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 grandchildren between us. So would they all come? Maybe. I don't know. That would be a dream. That would be a wonderful miracle if it happened.
They're pretty impressed that we are going to the Worlds. Yeah. Our spouses will come. But our children are like, they've got little ones. Like my grandchildren are 5, 4, 3, 2, and 6 months. So yeah.
Wow, that is special though, with the kids and the grandkids. You guys don't look old enough to have 5, 6, all those grandchildren. How many grandchildren? 13, you said?
Well, Laurelee has.
I've got 9, and you've got
I've got
5. Yeah.
Laurelee had 4 kids.
Yeah.
And I had 2. So, so the math is, yeah, like, yeah, I should have fewer grandchildren than Laurelee for sure.
Well, you two are both a shining example of being healthy and staying in shape, because you certainly don't look like you have that many kids and that many grandkids. So good on you guys. So everybody, we're all going through this tough time, you guys, and I know Canada, U.S., we're all in the same boat. Why don't you both give me a little bit of what advice you could give to those age groupers out there to keep them motivated, to keep them inspired?
Oh, that's a good question. Like, have a buddy, or someone you can, at least one person, because we all have to socially distance, right? But have someone that you can call on to get out there with you to do these things. Like I found it so much better to be racing with my sister or training with my sister. She gets me out there. Sometimes I don't feel like doing a training day or a race, and we just keep each other going. So it's motivational for sure, and inspirational. So
yeah, I reiterate what Laurelee is saying too, but also just getting out there. You're going to have good days where you're going to have a great race. Mm-hmm. But the other days, just getting out and participating, you feel much better doing something. Mm-hmm. Staying active, and it is mentally healthy for you to do that, and just to maintain that, or that you're not going to be injured, right? So that you can do these things. You're not always going to be able to do your PRs, so back it off a little bit. If it means that you're overtraining or that you might have an injury, just try and stay active, because being active helps you emotionally and mentally through these tough times. We've always found that for us, being physically active is almost like our antidepressant or our stress reliever, or whatever, right? For me, it is our happy pill. And jumpstart to the day, and you feel like you've accomplished something.
Yeah.
Those are great words, you guys. So, well, to our VR sisters, you are going to represent your beautiful country of Canada well next year at the World Championships. That's got to be so exciting. So, in the meantime, make sure you have a great ride and run this weekend for VR 21, okay? In your hometown, home country.
Yeah. That's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you so much for this opportunity.
No, you guys, you have enhanced our day. There's no doubt about that. So take care of yourselves. Be well. Keep training. And as always, aloha.
Aloha.
Aloha.